So Young Hollywood is actually asking me to hold the microphone. That's new. Is this part of a job interview process?
It is kind of a job interview.
I thought at 41 I was a little too old to be Young Hollywood, but we're gonna force it.
It's not about age.
All right, cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, wait, no, I
no,
really
you're
do
holding
have
it.
to hold it. Is this normal? Have you been to this set before?
I have actually.
For what? Where
I was interviewing Mark Cuban, and I was sitting in Damon/Barbara's chair. So I got a feeling of, oh, you are interviewing me. Okay, this is okay.
I've seen Cuban cry in his trailer, you know.
I want to know that story.
So Cuban and I were butting heads on a deal.
You're always butting heads.
Because that's part of why I'm here. Somebody has to call BS on Mark Cuban.
Chris and I get into it all the time, so having him on the opposite side kind of balances things out and makes it more interesting.
What is up with the tension with you and Chris?
He just looks up to me, you know? He's trying to figure it out, and you know, I'll help him.
Well, he told me that you guys got in a little bit of a fight yesterday and that you were crying in your dressing room. I was like, please tell me that story immediately.
Well, yeah, so if there's a little battle between Chris and I typically don't know what happened, but it's a big deal to Chris, so that's okay.
Last night, Cuban and I are butting heads, and I got back to my trailer after the night of filming was done, and where it says Chris Sacca Shark, somebody had put a sticker over it that said Mark Cuban for president. I mean, come on, that's just like the worst, ugliest revenge.
I actually saw you were making fun of him on your Snapchat because he had to watch the NBA Finals Game 7 on his phone.
Yeah,
How?
right from that chair.
I think I know why you were crying.
Why was I crying?
Because he was making fun of you watching the NBA Finals Game 7 in your chair on your phone.
Seriously? Let's put this. I was crying so hard I didn't even know that he was doing anything.
That must have been painful.
Isn't it?
For him.
Can you imagine being a team owner? But in the end, it was kind of his fault that his team didn't make it to the finals. So,
Ooh.
Too soon?
I'm from Dallas, by the way, so that kind of hurt me too.
It's too soon. Yeah.
It's too soon.
He's trying to ride my coattails, and that's okay.
And the clothing situation, the embroidered cowboy shirts, are you over that now? Because you weren't in the beginning.
I like to give him a hard time about it, but what's really got my attention now that he's got like 3 stylists that he brings with him. I don't know why he needs all these stylists when he wears cowboy shirts, but you know, everybody's got their issues.
Mark did want me to ask you a question.
I bet he did.
He wanted to know about your shirt. He said, why do you have a stylist when you wear the same shirt every day?
Yeah.
The embroidered cowboy shirts.
You want me
How do you get away with it?
You want me to let you in on a little secret?
I do.
Okay, check this out. So I have 3 daughters. Their names are CC11, Circa Luna, and Center Sky.
Okay.
So we've got 11 for CC11. We've got a moon for Circa Luna, and we've got a cloud for Center Sky, my other daughter.
Okay.
So, and my shirts are subliminal messages. You're literally the first press I've actually mentioned that to so far. So some of us are gifted in some ways and some of us aren't. And and you can't hate on Mark for wanting more of what I have, you know? Like that's the thing. He struggles. He's trying, like today he's got the mock turtleneck on and stuff. Like
we're gonna have to
maybe we should lend him a little bit of
Okay.
I'll actually maybe I'll let him use my people. How about that?